Okay, so here I am, 9 o'clock in the morning. I have arrived at the Barangay station. This is basically the chief of town. I'm in the process of having a dispute with a local community member. He's also a foreigner like I am, visiting here. And he did me wrong. I'm angry, upset. This is how you settle disputes. You come to the Barangay Captain, and there's a procession. He ultimately makes some type of ruling. The last time we were here, we came and my opponent, a German guy named Fritz, he showed up as he was summoned to show up, and we got into a discussion. It was nice, actually. It was a nice procession because we actually had a prayer before it started, which I thought was really nice, because I do believe that there has to be that's kind of like a moral compass guideline. I believe is that you got to reach deep within and what you believe is right in life. That's where it always begins. Rationality. But that's a whole topic of its own. But I actually appreciate it when they did a little prayer, because I was stressed out and I needed to kind of reach deep to to state my case. And anyway, so last time I was here, we started to discuss, and I said my side. The opponent said his side, and there came a point where they asked us for some type of identification papers. I promptly presented my papers, my passport and my current visa, and Fritz, well, he had nothing, and he said it was in another city, and he even complained that has nothing to do with the matters. But the barangay thought otherwise, and he stopped the procession, and he said, we're not going to continue this until his identity is confirmed. I'm almost 100% sure that Fritz doesn't have papers, because the reason why we're here in the first place is because he borrowed money from me, didn't pay it back, and then I gave him a chance to work the money off, and while he was working the money off on my boat, he ended up threatening me, and that's it. That's why things escalated between us. And this guy Fritz also is like a professional beggar con man, and he owes many people in the community money. He begs everybody. Anybody that he doesn't know, he'll try to befriend, chum up to, and ultimately ask for money. And it is like clockwork. This guy, that's his modus operandus. He's a professional beggar. He's a con man. I'm absolutely livid with this person. I'm very pissed off by his behavior, and I personally feel threatened as well. So I'm going after him, and that's what I'm here for. And so now they want me to come in and make another complaint, like an official complaint. And I've even come here before just to update the Barangay Captain, because there was some vandalism on my dinghy. There was a suspicious trespasser on the property we live. So Fritz could be acting creepy as well. So we're just following up. My hopes are that they apprehend Fritz and take him away. At least out of this community is all I care about. But whether they throw him in jail and deport him, I could care less. A man's got to stand up for what he believes, and you can't be a pussy. You've got to stand your ground. I do believe that in life, and that's what I'm doing here. So I'll report as to the outcome of this as it progresses. Cheers.